What's going on, everybody? I'm Baltmatrix, and today we are taking a look at the last 3 metal Cardbots that are available over at AG Abyss. In fact, these are the last 3 that are available in the first wave of Season 1 figures coming to the US. The first figure we're starting off with is Mecht Tackle, and here is their card. I do like the look of it. We'll get into that in a little bit. The figure itself is this really nice, super heavy-duty dump truck. I love the way this thing looks. I love the eyes. I don't know. Of all of the figures that I've gotten a hold of for this first season, this is my favorite vehicle mode. It's just stocky, it feels hefty, and it's just kind of neat. I like it. Transformation into robot mode is actually one of my favorite transformations for everybody in the line. To start off with, come to these gray pieces and kind of unpeg them, just lift them away from the body, then grab the entire rear of the vehicle mode and unpeg it from the body, and then fold that whole section down and flip out and straighten out the legs and turn the entire legs around 180 degrees. Come to the back of the vehicle mode, flip down these little gray pieces, then we can fold the wheels in and split the legs apart. Once you have the toes flipped out, make sure they are flipped out all the way. Flip them down as far as you can, because we'll come to the sides here where these gray panels are, flip them over and make the shins with them, and then fold the toes up and they will click into place. And yes, we have a very silly Gerwalk mode going. For the top of the vehicle mode, first turn around those gray pieces that were pegged into the back, flip them around and so they are flush on the back. Then come to the top behind each eye and flip out these panels. This is important because if you don't, problems are going to happen. Then grab the eyes and split the entire top of the figure apart like that. Reach underneath and push in the back, and this is actually kind of hard. Flip up the robot head and then lift it up. For the shoulders, grab these sections, pull them apart, and then push them down, flip the arms down, and flip out the fists, and then take that panel that was in the back and flip it up. We can do the same thing on the other side. We can flip up the panel first, grab the front eye section, unpeg it, push it down, fold it down, and flip out the fist. And here we have Mecht Tackle. I love the way Mecht Tackle looks. The yellow, the orange, the charcoal, little bits of blue here and there. And the head sculpt, I mean, it's an American football player. That's all it is, but man, it looks good. You could use a mouth, but I get why there isn't one. Now, there is a weird thing going on with this figure, specifically with a photo that has been released as a publicity still. It shows that there is an ab crunch, sort of. The crunch is up here at the chest. You can't do it unless there's something wrong with my figure, because we'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, from the back, it's nothing special, but overall, I love the way this thing looks. It kind of reminds me of what I would envision an American football giant robot to be. No, I don't envision Gundam Maxter. I more envision this. Posability for this guy is pretty good. Head is on a ball joint and has plenty of range of movements. It ratchet shoulders, ratchet in the elbows, no fist articulation, torso articulation, ratcheting legs, beautiful spread. Oh my heavens, you're going to break something there, buddy. Thigh swivel, bend at the knee is very limited due to the gas tank, and then there's no foot articulation. Now, that ab crunch that I was talking about, that I'm talking about specifically with this picture, yeah, it's not possible. There's a piece of plastic here that goes too far in and prevents the figure from bending down. It feels like it snaps into place. That's as far as you could go. And in that picture, it goes a lot farther than that. Now, Mecht Tackle's metal card is the Mech Protector Shield. To transform the metal card, obviously pull the card off, then come to the bottom and flip down these bits, come to the back and flip up these wings, and then come inside and flip out these propeller blades. I've never seen a shield with a propeller blade, but okay then, it's fine. And that's it. That's the shield. It then pegs into the shoulder and is completely useless, unless he is standing like this. I get what they're going for. I don't think the execution is very good. I would prefer if there was some kind of clip or some kind of handle that flipped out so he could hold onto it like this. Even on the card itself, it shows the character holding the shield, which it does in the show. It would have been really cool if there was some way to flip out a peg of some sort somewhere, like on a hand, and he could wield it, or even on the top of the forearm to wield it. But no, the only place he could put it is on the figure's left shoulder, which is a shame. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but kind of useless. Next up is SteelHook, the galleon, or the pirate ship that I keep dropping. That's so cool. Yeah, he's got giant fists sticking out the back. I don't care. It's just so cool. Oh, I love this thing so much. It doesn't float. Trust me, I've tried. It's got a huge hole in the bottom. Who cares? It just looks cool. It just looks so cool. Robot mode transformation, it's easy, but something really annoys me is you got to split the legs in the front and allow the giant hook to fall out, which then, or the trireme part to fall out, and then it splits open to form a hook weapon. And then to continue with the transformation, come to the front and fold the front of the boat mode up to fold feet out. Reach backwards and flip down these bits. Come to the sail, and the sail will actually fold up and form the shins of the robot mode. Then take the entire front of the boat and fold it down. Come to the back of the boat and open that up. Flip those entire sections out to form the shoulders. Fold down the arms. Fold out the fists. Straighten out the arms so they point the right direction. Turn the head around. And then grab the back and fold it up like so. And there we have the robot mode. SteelHook looks great in robot mode. It does the pirate motif perfectly. I love the chest, the shoulders, and that head sculpt. The pirate hat with the eye patch is just so nice. And look, he looks like he has missiles sticking out behind his head. I love the way this figure looks. It is so neat. I also love the coloring. The blue has a pearlescence to it that works incredibly well, especially under good lighting. When you've got like muted flat lighting, it doesn't work so well, but here I'm hoping it shows up on camera. It might not be. I love it. If you can only get like one or two of these figures, I think SteelHook and Mecht Tackle are definitely the ones to get. Posability for SteelHook is pretty darn good. Head is on a ball joint. Then we've got ratchets in the shoulders, ratchets in the elbows, swivel, no fist articulation, no torso articulation, unfortunately. Legs, kick it forward, kick it back, and then kick it back all the way. And it does do the beautiful spread, but the arms keep getting away. There we go. Then thigh swivel, bend at the knee is just about 90 degrees. There is no foot articulation. This is my favorite pose to put the figure in. It's shown in the, not the decorations, but the promo shots. I think this pose works pretty darn well, especially when you look at it from the side or from the bottom. It just works for me really well. I forgot to mention that this weapon is named the Captain's Anchor, which, yes, it turns into an anchor. Now, SteelHook's metal card is the Captain Cannon, which is pretty neat. Obviously, pull the card off. Take this gold and black wonder and first take this piece and fold it down. Then we could combine the sections together and then reach inside on the sides and push out the actual cannon and fold out this little piece for his eye patch. Probably the coolest thing, you attach the cannon to the figure's right shoulder, and then he's just got a big arse gun on his shoulder. I love this. This is so stupid, but it's perfect. I could not come up with a better one for him. It's so dumb, but it works incredibly well. Oh, I love this thing so much. That's my favorite of all of the metal card that I have for the season, for the first season. This is by far my favorite. Oh, it's so stupid. The only complaint I have is I wish he could carry this in his hands. He can't. It can only be carried like this. Finally, we're going to take a look at a figure that I've looked at already, and that is Heavy Iron. And it comes with his card. And this is the figure that I previously reviewed. The one that some people say came from China. Truth be told, I cannot tell a difference. So here are the two cabs. This is the USA version. This is the figure that I already reviewed. The only difference I am able to tell between the two in hand, and I don't know how well this is showing up on camera. The USA version's blue in the clear blue plastic is lighter than what was in the original figure. The original figure that I got from, people say I got it from China, but I bought it from a Korean seller on eBay. So yeah, that's primarily the difference. They appear to have similar coloring. Okay, this one has a gold stripe right here. And on the back, yeah, there's no difference there. Those are the only differences that I can find. You know what? I might be wrong. This one on the left might be the one from Korea, and this one on the right might be the one from the US. I could have them backwards. And here are the trailers. They are exactly the same. I cannot find a difference between the two. So I might just be going insane. And to make things even more confusing, here is the official press photo that is on AG Abyss's website. It has the gold stripe. What the hell? If you have not seen that original Heavy Iron review, the transformation is very easy but incredibly satisfying. To start off with, we'll go to the cab and take those sections with the gold and flip them out and around to cover up the googly eyes. Like that. Then reach behind and flip out the robot head, come to the smokestacks and fold them up, and then fold them back, and then fold them up again so they become like guns. And then come to the sides and fold these sections out, grab the back, fold it up, drop the head down, and smush it into place. And there we have an upper torso. Now come to the cab and literally split it in half. Come to the top, split that apart, grab the little sword, pull that out. Then come to this section. We'll first fold out the fist and collapse the wrist. Then come to the back section, and we want to push it along this little channel here. And this is actually the hardest part of the transformation, because even I, after transforming this mold several times, struggle with this a little bit. There's no easy way to do it, unfortunately. You just kind of have to get in there and push and then collapse it down to form the shoulder, and it will snap into place as long as you got everything lined up correctly. Pushed a little too far. There we go. And there's one arm. And then that will slide in to the shoulder. For the legs, come to the bottom of the trailer, fold the connector bit down, fold these sections down, come to the back and split the rear of the trailer up in half, then push the trailer bits up, and then grab the wheels, fold them back like that, split the legs apart just a little bit, stand it up, and then drop the top on. And then add your sword after you fold it out, of course. And we're done. This thing looks great, and I love the fact that this is a villain in the show, and he's running with the colors of Optimus Prime. I think that is just so cool. Man, just the whole figure itself feels good. And that head sculpt is like a combination between Optimus Prime and a Gundam, though the size of the head is a little bit big compared to the face. I can't argue with the overall just stature of the figure. He looks so cool, and he feels big and chunky. And this is what I want to see from an evil Optimus Prime. Not just a black with turquoise repaint with red eyes. I want a figure that feels tough, that feels evil. And boy howdy does this one feel that way. Heavy Iron's posability is pretty good. Head is on a ball joint, though the big head does get in the way a little bit. It has ratchet joints in the shoulder, ratchet joints in and out. Bend at the elbow is limited, unfortunately. There is torso articulation. Legs can kick forward at 90, can kick back almost, And then there is a, well, there would be a beautiful spread if you didn't have this piece of armor in the way. And then knees bend almost 90, and there's no foot articulation. Honestly, the posability on this one is a bit limited, unfortunately. And you can't really get a good pose with him brandishing his iron sword. Yes, that's what it's called. And his metal card is the Iron Armor, which we've looked at before. So just pop it off the card, flip up the front piece, hold out those pieces. And I keep thinking that these slide up. Yeah, they do. They slide up. I forgot that they do that. And then just smack it onto his chest. And there we go. That's fine. I like these three figures quite a bit. Of the three, in terms of what I would recommend first, I really, really, really recommend getting SteelHook. Of the three, he is my favorite, followed by a close second of Mecht Tackle. The only problems I have with Mecht Tackle that I haven't talked about already is the whole figure is kind of wobbly in the torso, and I have no idea if the original Korean mold or Korean version of the figure is like that, but it just feels too wobbly to me. But maybe I could fix it. I don't know. And then Heavy Iron last. Heavy Iron is definitely the bigger of the bunch, and I do like it. If you can wing it, I would strongly recommend getting Heavy Iron W. I have already reviewed him. That figure is vastly superior to this, and it is so much cooler. Now, in terms of size, you might be wondering, well, here's the Fallen, or Megatronus from AOTP. All three of these figures are bigger than a current leader class figure. And I'm not going to put Jetfire up here. Just trust me, these guys are all smaller than Jetfire. So I hope you have enjoyed this video review of the last of the first 6 Season 1 Metal Cardbot figures. I picked these up at AG Abyss. Link is down in not the description, but in the comments. One thing on YouTube I have found that videos do worse if I put links in the description. Don't know why. Let me know what you think of these three down. Anywho, let me know what you think of these three down in the comments. Do you like them? Do you not? Let me know. As always, I have been Baltmatrix, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.